Hi, Seymour.
Hi, Tammy.
Seymour Koblin from the International School of Healing Arts.
And Tammy.
And me. So we're here, and thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
So Seymour, we've known each other, gosh, it seems like at least 27 years.
It's a long time.
So tell me a little bit about your school or the holistic healing modality.
Okay, well, I got into holistic health a long time ago because I wanted to, instead of depending on doctors or other people to tell me what was going on with my health. I had a near-death experience because I was misdiagnosed in a hospital. Anyway, I got through that, and I decided to start taking care of my own health, and I started studying Tai Chi and Shiatsu and nutrition and herbology, and the list goes on. And so here I am today practicing and teaching other people how to help themselves and how to heal themselves.
That's wow, that must have been really scary, a near-death experience.
Oh, it was fun, Tammy. I was leaving my body. My body was on the bed, and it was just beautiful going into this wonderful place without any problem, just absolute bliss. And then I heard a voice, and it said, "Seymour, what are you doing? Get back in your body. You've got work to do." And I went, "What? Oh." And then I pulled myself back in my body. I just squeezed, and I got back, and I lived, and here I am today, and having fun with holistic healing.
And that brings me to a story. When I was in Hawaii, I was at a ecstatic dance and a yoga place, and I looked on the bookshelf there, and I saw one of your books.
Huh, which one?
I know you have like 4, right?
At least.
It was one on nutritional health, the food.
Yeah, it could be food for life.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, you have the School of Healing Arts to classes of all kinds of fun, holistic healing modalities.
For sure. Yeah.
Zen-Touch.
Yeah, that's a form of body work that I created called Zen-Touch. It's an innovation from traditional Shiatsu. And it's sort of like Thai massage, but it has its very own characteristics that make it unique. It's called Zen-Touch.
I think it's wonderful that you show me that if you know how to skate in a cement ball from age 20 or age 50 or 60.
Well, actually, I started learning when I was 45.
Oh, wow.
So that was 20 years ago already.
He skates in a bowl.
Yeah, I skateboard.
And, wow, so you were 45 when you started.
When I started, well, my kid wouldn't go in unless I skated with him, so I had to learn. Miles, he's now 30.
So being healthy and fit at any age, as long as you're healthy and flexible, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, for sure.
How has your experience with this pandemic, the COVID-19 situation, has it affected any of your work or anything, your travel?
Well, it's been a really heads up as far as attitude that people have a lot of fear around germs and viruses, which to me, we actually need germs and viruses to help us evolve and actually help us to be healthy and get to a higher level of health. So just destroying viruses and germs and fungus and all that is actually going to make us weaker. So, and I've been teaching that for years, and it's just really interesting to see that even students of mine who've been to my classes on a deep level are still very afraid of this virus that's going to get them, when actually the virus is the cure for better health.
But it gets me thinking about Watsu.
Harold Dahl, may he rest in peace, created a great form of Shiatsu. We actually studied with the same original teacher, and Harold Dahl, whose name is Ohashi, and Harold Dahl moved out to the West Coast and then started doing Shiatsu in the water and developed Watsu, water Shiatsu, and it's a great form of work. And then there's some other people who developed water dance, which is where you go under the water. So it's really going back to the womb, basically, right? So they're really, really great therapies, for sure.
Yeah, I remember the first time in La Jolla, you introduced me to that.
We had a saltwater pool.
And it's so healing, and it takes away all the stress from sitting too long at a computer.
Right.
And you just lie back and you hold the head.
Yeah, you cradle the head and move the rest of the body. I mean, it's actually very similar to what we do on land, what I call Zen-Touch.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Zen-Touch is very similar to Watsu on land.
Nice. Yeah, because your body's just floating there.
Yeah.
So a lot of people might not know, but you are a very talented musician, as you were saying before. If you want to tell a short story.
Those stories are X-rated, sorry. Musician's life. Sorry.
But you have beautiful music, you know.
Well, now I do more new age background music for my workshops, things like that. So you may have heard them without even knowing about them because they're around.
What's your spirit animal, a book you recommend, or a saying you'd like to say?
Okay. Well, I do relate a lot to the owl, who can turn their head in many directions. Right? I do also relate to the wolf and the turtle. I have to say those are my three favorite archetypal spirit animals. My favorite book is Shaping Our Destiny that I wrote. I really like it. I mean,
I like that.
It's got a lot of different aspects of many new age holistic perspectives in it, and it teaches people about body reading, how to read someone by looking at them and then make appropriate recommendations for them, individually instead of for a whole group to eat one thing, right? So it's a very individual approach to healing. And what was the last one?
A book you recommend or a saying you'd like to say?
A saying I'd like to say is the juice worth the squeeze? So anything that we want to put effort into, is the effort worth what we get out of it? So I really like that saying. Is the juice worth the squeeze?
I like that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Thank you. Anything you'd like to add or say to my listeners that can benefit their life in some form or fashion?
Well, I was thinking of introducing you to my 5 seasons essential oils, which are a holistic approach to oils rather than a symptomatic approach to oils. So instead of, if you've got lung stuff going on, have some eucalyptus. Instead of doing that, it's more about working with the person individually to find out what season that integrates our lives with nature is too emphasized and which season in their life is empty or devoid or looking for attention. So we can test Tammy to find out what season she really, really likes and which season that she goes, nah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah,
so
sure.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
this
ready.
is, she won't know, and I'll do my best to not even know what I'm testing her with. Okay? And we'll just see. So what you're going to do is you have 5 oils for the 5 seasons of Chinese medicine. And you're going to figure out, as we go through all 5 of them, which are the ones you like the least.
Okay.
And which of these you like the most.
Okay. Sounds good.
Right. So, and it's actually helpful if I don't even see which ones they are.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do my best.
Okay.
Because I think I know her. I might have some programming going on.
Exactly.
Anyway, so I don't know what this is. And
Okay.
like it. So. It's okay. All right. So we'll put it somewhere there. Okay. Now.
So,
Better or less?
Less.
Less. So I'm going to put them away from you or close to you.
That one and the first one is so close. I'll say second.
This is
second.
You like this second?
I like
so
that
far?
Almost similar to that other one. This one and that one the same.
Okay, so I'll put it behind it though.
Okay,
right?
Sounds good. Yes, yes.
Yeah, they're very subtle. They're not really
they're very subtle.
Because they don't add a season or an element or an energy. They simply regulate a season. So they're very, very subtle.
I can tell.
And there is a blend of 3 or 4 oils in each of them.
I'm kind of liking that one. That's the same as the second one, and as in liking it.
So you like that first one the best
Yeah,
so
I'm going to
far.
smell it one more time, though, before I make that
Okay,
decision.
no, I will definitely.
Is there one more?
Oh, there it is. Phew. Okay, and...
Wow. I know what this smells like.
Well, don't try to guess it. Just go whether you
Yeah,
like
I
it.
know. No, I'll put that as, like, right there.
Okay.
Okay, fourth.
So I'm going to do the ones that so far you like the best and worst. But close your eyes, because I'm not going to...
Okay.
I don't want you to even see...
My eyes are closed.
Which is your first or your last. Okay, so this one you like or not? Which one?
Yeah, because it's so subtle. There's just something mysterious about it.
But do you like it or not?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay.
Let me smell it one more time.
Yeah. So you have to decide whether you like this. So Tammy she has no aversion to either of them. That means like she's kind of in a good state of balance, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't know whether you like that or this. Which one do you like better? Tell me.
I'll tell you.
Or worse, whatever.
They're almost the same. I think I'm liking the other one better.
Oh, so now you actually made a switch.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can. We have summer. Oh, okay. I can't actually get it in the camera. So Tammy's favorite is summer.
I was born in summer.
Okay, but let me just ask you, because I want to make sure about the one you like least.
Okay.
Okay, so...
I can't smell it much, like that one with me. It's like, it's very subtle.
Okay, or this.
Yeah, that was the one, like, I think I like number 4.
You like this one?
S4. 4 and 5, towards the end. I don't
like
this.
that more or less than the...
Oh, I like the other one better.
You only like the other one. So this is actually your worst then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm glad I did that. Okay, so Tammy likes summer, which... What do you like about summer, folks, right? Because this is summer energy. Like, what do we like about summer? Passion, radiating, going all over the place, having fun in all these different directions. So because Tammy likes that the most, that's what she's looking for in her life. And she's had enough of the one she didn't like. Means in the past she's had too much of fall, which is harvest, which means let's get things together, A, B, C, D, and E, because winter's coming. So we better make sure we have order, and we better make sure we're under control, because winter can be a very chaotic time, right? It's cold. So Tammy doesn't like this one. That means she's had too much of this in her past, so she doesn't want any more control, order, right? So instead of that, she wants passion. So how you would wear these is you use your past instead of it using you. So you would put this on the back, right in here. Like,
behind the neck, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So this is past patterns. We want to remember them and use them instead of letting go of them. Okay. We actually want to use this energy to make, and anywhere where you would put on the front.
Yeah.
Like where would you put an essential
Like
oil?
here.
So go ahead. So you do that.
Yeah, of course.
And so you're wearing your energy balance. So if the extremes of our life become more imbalanced, then the body can regulate all of our functions. But if the energy is too much in one place and not enough in another, that's where in the middle we get symptoms to get us back.
It smells
to
really
balance.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you can smell that. Yeah.
I can smell it.
So you walk away and use your past as a memory and use that energy that you've got too much of because you didn't like it.
Yeah.
And you turn that into passion as you go up front.
I like that. That's nice. Thank you.
Right.
See, I love that. And what is this called again?
Well, I call it Soha School of Healing Arts. So, from Ayurvedic tradition, is the sound of the inhale. Like if you go, it kind of sounds like so or see or something, right? And ha is the sound of the exhale. So I call them Soha, inspiring the path of balance, essential oil seasonal blends.
Nice. Let's see. If people want to learn more about this, they can contact you.
Yes.
I'll put all your contact information.
Okay.
Seymour at isohearts, HARTS.com. But again, I'll have it all in the notes.
Right. Okay. And that's the website too, isohearts.com, where there's lots of info on all of these classes and services.
Very nice. Well, thank you so much for being on my show, Tuesday with Tammy.
Great to be here in Old Town with you, Tammy. It's a beautiful environment.
I know, right? Birthday dreams and wishes do come true. And it's always a great pleasure to get together with a longtime friend.
Right.
Thank you so much.